Hi everyone. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make a Christmas tree out of some reclaimed pallet wood. Let's get going.
Zombie apocalypse.
Okay, so this is a actual very simple concept and a very simple idea. I've taken some of the pallet woods and I've cut them in different lengths, only about 10 centimeters shorter than each of the previous ones, starting at about 80 centimeters and ending in 10 centimeters. If you put them together, it's going to be a very short tree. So the idea is to just space them with an even space between the planks, like this more or less, and then basically imitate a branch down the middle on the back side like this, and at the bottom I will just make a foot piece just to keep it upright and so on, and just to give it some steady and some stability as well. I might even halfway down just put it upright in the middle of this plank just to get it some more steadiness so it can stand very steady. So first thing I'm going to do now, I have drilled some holes into all of these, and I'm simply going to take some self-taper screws, wood screws, and through these into the back pane in the middle, screw them all together. So let me quickly get going on that, and once that's done we'll continue with the foot piece. Okay, so this is basically what the tree looks like. You probably can't see the whole thing, but it's basically a tree like this. We'll have a look at it at the end, but for now I'm only going to focus on the foot piece. Now the foot piece is probably supposed to stand, but since it's obviously a bit heavier in the front, it's going to tilt forward. So that's why we need to make a foot piece to make it a bit more steady and tolerable. So what I've done, I've taken another piece of pallet wood, and I've cut it into 4 pieces. Now the idea is to use these 4 pieces like this in all 4 directions and screw them around the base like this, and this will then be the stabilizing foot piece for the whole tree. So I'm basically going to put screws on all 4 sides, and once this is solid and level, we'll go afterwards and then we'll get into decoration to see how we can decorate the tree. Awesome, let me get this attached. Alright, so now you can see with the 4 pieces of wood attached, the tree is pretty steady. It's not, okay, there's some pieces of decorations falling down, but that's merely because it's just a quick decoration and they're not all properly attached. But the tree is pretty steady. I've put on some decorations which I'll show you at the moment, but these 4 pieces of wood is making it stand perfectly upright with no problems whatsoever. So with that said, let's have a look at what the tree looks like. I'm going to zoom out a bit so you can get the full picture. There we go. Let's zoom out a bit more. Too much framework happening here. But yeah, that should give you a good indication of what it looks like. Now I've put on a couple of Christmas lights, and I have put on just a few decorations, just so you can have a good look at it. Let me just tighten up the camera here a bit. There we go. Now, in order to give you a full extent of the idea, I'm just going to turn off the lights, and with the lights off you might have a better idea. There we go. A nice Christmas tree made out of reclaimed pallet wood. Now, different lights, different decorations. Of course, you can decorate it any way you want. Another suggestion or two would be the angles of the planks going all the way up. You can maybe cut them off at an angle so it looks more like a tree. Personal preference. You can also drill some holes in the ends to hang some more decorations. All of personal preference. Let's have a look at, we can have the lights in different settings, making it look nice. Like that, flashing, whatever, whichever way you want. There's a multitude of possibilities. Now, the other nice thing about this whole setup is, should Christmas be over, you can still use this as a decoration. You can perhaps use it in your room for, let's say, ties or belts or jewelry or whatever. It can be used for keys in your living room or wherever. So it does have more than one use. So if you like this idea and you would like to see more of these ideas and tips, be sure to give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. So a Merry Christmas to you all, and I look forward to seeing you with my next video. Cheerio.